All right, everybody. What do we got for Pisces? This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Feel free to swap around the energies. As always, I could be talking to a cross watcher. So let's just see what we've got for you, Pisces. What is coming up at the end of July? Let's see what's going on for you. Oh, yeah, Saturn. This energy of past life. Here we go. I'm going to take that. Past life. This beautiful protection card. There's a lot happening in the world right now, as you probably know. Pisces, you are playing host, whatever planets you have there, okay? Whatever planets you have in Pisces. Currently, what's transiting, meaning not what's in your birth chart, but what's actually happening in the universe, is that Saturn is going is retrograde in Pisces, and Neptune retrograde in Pisces. Now, Neptune is about the energy of illusion. And so when it's going in retrograde, it's about feeling disillusioned, okay? Feeling a level of disillusionment. This is a karmic contract from a past life. We're dealing with this right now on a global level. And Pisces, you are the conduit to the divine, all right? Pisces energy, 12th house energy, is the connection to spirit. It's a creative place, all right? It's about being more creative. And as I was getting ready to do your reading, I got some very nuts and bolts kind of physical earth kind of cards, like building blocks and chopped wood, things that are very tangible, very earth sign oriented. And I feel like we're coming up into this Pisces energy, and you are helping us, because I'm doing this reading for you, Pisces, that you're helping us see what the illusions are. You're helping us to know that this is part of our soul contract as a collective. And you're helping us to know that this is past life karma playing itself out. Okay? Past life karma playing itself out. So, wow. Healer. Gratitude. This is like a blessing in disguise. Like maybe you're pushed out of something, but you go right into being a healer. Karmic path. Absolutely. Absolutely. So something about not only you healing something for yourself, but you going through this cosmic kind of past life karmic contract. And that's the thing you're healing. There's some message here that you're bringing to the world, Pisces. I saw that in the morning message for tomorrow as well. There's something here that has been an illusion for a long time. Okay? It's been an illusion for a long time, and it's like it can't withstand scrutiny anymore. It's like been hiding in plain sight. So this is something for you, Pisces, that you might be aware of, that you're going through some kind of past life contract, closing out of a past life contract, and moving into a whole new way of doing life. A whole new way of doing life. 6 of Pentacles underneath, 10 of Swords, Page of Wands, 3 of Wands, and the Queen of Cups. So I love that. I'm going to take the Ace of Cups there too. It's just like the old path is done. I feel like you've done some good work here, Pisces. But there's some kind of more creative, less nuts and boltsy kind of future. Some of you could be like finished with a path that has been out of balance for a while. Okay. And now there's some kind of transformation here that's bringing you right to your heart chakra. This is no longer about something nuts and bolts. Remember what I just said to you about some kind of earth-based, or how do I say this? Some kind of tangible 3D kind of life that all of a sudden the contract is like, okay, contract is up. And what that means is that you could have some experiences where you're seeing that parts of what you've been doing, it's like time to turn your attention to something totally spiritual, or time to turn your attention to stepping into being a healer or being healed on your karmic path. Wow. Very spiritual message here for Pisces. Page of Pentacles, the Star, healer, the Sun, the World, Eight of Pentacles. Boop. Yeah, something about your work here. Knight of Cups, the Strength card. Wow, the Empress card and the Four of Wands. So this is a new path. I almost feel like something that you've been doing or some kind of way of life is coming to a close. And it is something that you might embrace. Just the creativity. There's something here about you embracing your creativity. Okay, with this Page of Wands. And then Three of Wands, sort of looking to the future. Like, okay, I'm manifesting from a new place now. I'm manifesting from something that has like a bigger picture to it. This is very nuts and bolts. This is very like my neighborhood, my town, my job, my 9-to-5 job. Very Virgo energy. And we're stepping into some kind of mystical realm. Saturn, here's Saturn again. We have two cards of Saturn here. This Time card, Time, that's Saturn. And this karmic path is Saturn. Saturn is about maturity. It's about doing things, doing the work. And Saturn does bring a gifty if you do your work, if you do your spiritual work, okay? Or if you step into being a spiritual path healer. The universe is reclaiming some kind of 3D path that you've taken. What is this? Talk to me more about this. Okay, I need more. The Six of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles. Magician. The Temperance card. Okay, Three of Pentacles. You're being moved around here, Pisces. You're being moved. So if you feel like something is closing out, something is opening up, something is expanding for you, something is contracting from you, you're not wrong about that. You're being moved in the direction of some kind of collaboration. Okay? Some kind of collaboration. You're manifesting this new beginning, and collectively, we are manifesting some kind of beginning on this planet. There's no doubt about that. We're moving into the age of Aquarius. And part of what that means is like really stepping into your calling, like in a big way. And I almost feel like some of you might need some assistance, like with a spiritual healer along the way. You might do that. That might be something you want to do. I see Mercury here, and Mercury, is in the shadow right now. It's going to go retrograde in August. So the end of July, we have Mercury in kind of the shadow of going retrograde. Jupiter is also in the shadow of going retrograde in Gemini. So Gemini is ruled by Mercury. So there's definitely something here about your words. The words you use can be healing. I feel like some of you have built something and now you're being redirected. Your words need to be heard from a bigger perspective. And there's something here about building collaboration, some kind of collaboration. So the World card is here, and the World is about stepping through, The World is about stepping through some kind of looking glass. So you're going from when, if you're drawn to a certain type of new thing, can I get the words out? See, the words are going to be the most important thing. If you're being drawn to some kind of path that is teaching you something new, or you're going to help other people learn something new, or you're going to be healed of something from doing this pivot, doing this change into August. This is Leo time. This week we have a shift into Leo time, Leo season. We also have a full moon in Capricorn happening that is going to, and Capricorn is ruled by Saturn. There's so much Saturn here. Talk to me more about the Saturn, okay? What is the work? What is the path here that you're being called to shift? How is that going to happen, or how is that going to show up? How is that going to show up? 7 of Wands, 2 of Wands, 2 of Swords, and the 9 of Pentacles. So this has been some kind of resistance. I feel like some of you have resisted standing up for yourself, or resisted making a decision. Some of you have resisted making a decision because of a feeling of being not super confident in it, okay? Or not super confident about the direction of things. So it's like almost the universe is choosing a different path, right? If the universe has come too full frontal at you, I mean, Saturn is like kind of a little bit obnoxious that way. Saturn, hey, here's the lesson. But if there has been like a running away from that, or a turning away from that, I feel like Saturn here might be a little more subtle. Meaning you may be like, oh yeah, this is really crazy. I don't want to go down this road. Oh my God. And instead you're like called by an enthusiasm, or called because your creativity starts opening up on some level. It's Saturn, but it's coming around the backside. It's like it's not going right in your face, because I feel like one of the things that Pisces can do, all due respect, really, really good at sticking your head in the sand and saying, no way, Jose, not doing that. Even if it's healing, even if it's helpful, but if there's even a little hint of this, 10 of Swords, that's not how you cultivate a relationship with a Pisces. That's not, the whole full frontal idea is a little bit too crass. Okay. So I feel like Saturn's learning some kind of lesson that coming right at you, Pisces. And thankfully, Saturn's in retrograde. So that is about coming around the back. That is around not being too obvious in the lesson, or not being too direct. I almost feel like it comes through the whispers or the romantic connection. The new path, you're almost being called into this new direction in a misdirection kind of way. It's coming through the mouth of somebody else, about other people kind of talking about this, or being interested in something. And you're like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. And you kind of go in that direction, and Saturn's like, I gotcha. Right? There's definitely but another Leo card here with the Strength card and the Empress. You'll see that maybe you have resisted something directly, but this indirect approach actually works really well. Spirit is doing something indirectly that is going to show you how strong you are, how purposeful you are, how positive you are, how creative you are, how dynamic you are. And that's going to relax you enough to open up into some kind of gift, the healing gift that wants to come through. One more, please. Let's talk about the healer here, because we got the Star card and the healer. 5 of Swords, not subtle. Wheel of Fortune. 6 of Wands. Okay. Knight of Swords. I gotcha. So this is a destined, fated moment, and you are dodging it looks weird, or it looks scary to go in a certain direction that Spirit is calling you, because it looks different than what you expected. But if you stay in this old way, you're going to get skewered again. Okay. The Knight of Swords. That's why the universe is going, come on over here. Come on, go this way. And you're like, oh, that looks scary. I don't want to go that way. Okay. How about this? We get someone else to invite you to something that makes you go, ooh, ah. And we're like, okay, come on that way. All right, we're going to go deeper into this. This is almost Cancerian at how sideways, the crab kind of walks sideways. The universe is being very subtle here. And I just feel like it's because there is a really important crossroads coming up that has to do with you being in a certain place at a certain time. So we're going to dive into that. This is for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. If this is your reading, link is below. I'll see you over there. All right, I hope you enjoyed that video. If it was helpful to you, please consider liking this video and sharing it with anybody who might have a need for similar kind of information. And if you like this video, check out these videos.